horn salute and thanks everybody who watched last night. Check that out, and it's actually higher on the analytics side. Look at that. That is my best ever. Now, I have some squid here that wrote a novel. No shit, look at that. I had some. Straight up, I don't attack nobody. I go after groups like the Baptist, and that's the only congregation I'll mess with, and maybe a stupid politician like our president. Other than that, I don't attack you. Don't be attacking me, all right? And I got a little reply. You know what? I'm just a fucking messenger. And that's the problem. When you attack another individual, you became judge, jury, and executioner. I'm going to tell you, asshole, something. Ye without sin, cast that first fucking stone. So the squid goes, please tell us about this 2044. All right. There's a tabernacle. That's right. Here's the tabernacle. There's all the components of it. And this, you've heard, is the Holy of Holies. There's a thing called Yom Kippur, the Day of Atonement. Once a year, the high priest would go in here and cleanse this thing of the sin. This is what Moses would show. Solomon built a magnificent temple, which was destroyed by the Babylonians, and then they built another one that wasn't as great, and the Romans destroyed it in 70 AD. So this is type, anti-type. The Bible backs itself up. Isaiah, Ezekiel, and John all saw the same thing. So here's like little pictures of the temple and stuff. Now, there was a Millerite movement. That's him, Miller. See, it's Wikipedia. This ain't made up bullshit. Back in this guy's day, they thought that the earth was the sanctuary. And what had happened, they thought they were going to be taken back to heaven and that the earth was going to be cleansed. So they all had these white ascension robes, and a lot of people were made fun of and got kicked out of their congregations. And this is the beginning of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Well, either way, October 1844, these people were severely disappointed. So they went to a barn and figured out, oh, the sanctuary in heaven. That's right, the sanctuary in heaven, type versus anti-type. So this guy kind of stepped down, and now you got the birth of the Seventh-day Adventist Church. Now, this whole 1844 thing is off of one verse, okay? It's in Daniel 8. And he said unto me, on the 2,300 days, then the sanctuary shall be cleansed. That's it. The Adventists, who better at math than me, came up with, this is October 1844, and this was the basis of the Millerite. Well, we're going to be taken up to heaven, and the earth will be cleansed, and no. This is called the investigative judgment. That's right, the investigative judgment. I'm going to keep track with my notes here. Yeah, we're being investigated and judged right now. So when resurrection morning comes, if you make that first ride, you got a clean slate. Now, Yom Kippur, Day of Atonement. That's when the high priest would go in and cleanse the sanctuary. It was an all-day job. He'd go into the Holy of Holies and cleanse the altar and stuff. That Ark of the Covenant thing and golden censers and all that. So this started in 1844. Well, guess what? If this guy's doing a cleaning job, it's got to stop sometime, right? Come on. It only makes sense. It's got to stop sometime. Now, they figured out a start, but nobody could figure out an end. Then you got to this here, Revelation 8. Now, they have a censer inside that Holy of Holies. And the angel took this censer and fire the altar and cast it into the earth. That means that cleansing's done. All right, so where is this now? All right, thundering is a very loud message. Lightning is very great light, and an earthquake means a shaking. That's what this shit means biblically. So, somewhere, this has to stop. So, the high priest in heaven, Jesus Christ himself, Michael, whatever you want to call it, he's in there, Holy of Holies, cleaning the place right now. Investigative judgments, all the sins, all the prayers, everything that's had to do with this world, he's taking care of it now. It's got to end sometime. Again, the Bible has 3 witnesses of this place. It backs itself up. Historical evidence. This is historical shit. It's in Wikipedia. This ain't fucking a fable or made up. You got your one verse here on the 2,300 days, and then this shit will be clean. Days are like years in Bible prophecy. I'm not good at math, and these people are better at it. Again, this thing has to be cleansed, and it's got to stop sometime. That angel's going to throw down that censer, and it's done, and it's going to hit the earth. So, what I can do, friends, that's kind of a nutshell. The 2044 thing. I don't have my prop today. Yeah, this got to stop somewhere. And I've been saying I think 2044 is the end of a time prophecy. I never said the end of the fucking world, did I? There might be some time after it, 2044. I don't know. I'm not a prophet. I'm not a holy man. I'm just some messenger. And I learned this shit through the Seventh-day Adventist Church. But we're only 21 years away from 2044. God don't work in strange-ass numbers. Well, he don't. He gave the antediluvians, the flood people, 120 years. Some of this information you can find in Ellen White books. The Conflict of Series Ages. She fills in the gaps that the Bible don't quite have. So, again, don't attack me. If you don't like the message, don't attack the messenger. Keep that shit to yourself. Don't sit there and dictate and lecture shit to me. You don't even know me. You don't even know my background. I have a PhD in this mind of mine. No, if I sit here and attack something, there's obviously a problem. And there's a big problem today in Christianity. And there's a big problem with we don't believe in Bible prophecy anymore. All I'm saying is, here's the evidence. Here's the evidence. You decide for yourself and do what you want to do. I'm just the messenger. I don't know what it means, and I don't have all the fucking answers, and don't pretend to. So, horn salute. Thanks for watching. Dust off this book here of Revelation and start figuring it out. It explains itself. It's full of promises and some threats, man. So, horn salute, and thanks for watching. Just a little 101 here.